Hi, welcome to Kit Culper Review. Tonight this video is going to be about my restoration of the Shogun Warriors Raideen. I picked him up at a local swap meet for a very fair price. I was very happy to find him, but after 35 years, most of the decals are severely weathered or just falling off. Or in the case of the legs, the red lines are completely gone. I contacted the people at Vogue's World, and they offer replacement decals. So what I will be doing in this video is I will be cleaning and removing the old decals and applying new ones. I have my decal set right here. That was supplied to me by Vogue's World. As well, they were kind enough to include a paragraph here on instructions on how to clean and remove and apply my new decals. Take a look at the decal here in the frame. We've got our new decal and how nice that's going to look. So we're going to do one more before. Now we're going to take a look at the after. Alright, I've gone ahead and taken this apart and cleaned it, and I've added all of my new shiny decals, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. Initially I was only going to replace the decals on the torso, the hips, and the legs, but once I started doing it, they looked so good and so clean that I ended up doing the arms and the shield and the iron cutter blades. I didn't do the areas on the side, as this version of Raideen, he doesn't, they're not reddened or colored with decals. The decals went on fairly easy. I did have a few problems. If you're going to be doing this, you're going to want to work slowly. It took me about half an hour, and this was the most tedious spot. What I did was I started on the back area, and I just went in sequence order right off the decal sheet, and I used this tool. You don't want to be doing this with your fingers. Get a tool or a knife, a hobby knife. I had this old dental tool laying around, and I would attach it to one end of the decal and line it up just the way I wanted, and then lay it down, and then remove this from the end, and then came back over and wiped these down with a napkin, because they were they'll get your fingerprints on them. This one I just laid him down and put it straight on. For the fist, I actually detached it and then attached the decal and then twisted the fist, and it went on perfect in both instances. The shield, that was pretty easy. I detached it, cleaned it, and dusted it off. The blade, which is referred to as the Godbreaker, it was crooked, so once it was all in pieces, I took it and ran it under some hot water, bent it into the correct shape, and then I ran it under cold water just to give it the to lock in the plastic. For the legs, the easiest way for me to do them was I stood him up, lined up the top, and just pressed. These were kind of hard just because they're very long decals and you want to get them right. I did have to rework them a little bit, but I'm very happy with how they turned out. For the iron cutter fist, these gave me the most problems just because you've got to line them up here, here, and here, and here. so it was tedious and it took a while to do. I want to talk about the decals. They went on pretty easily, but these ones, when I went to remove them, they actually took up the paper. So if I had continued with them, I was getting nowhere. And how I got around that was I bent the decals on the bend here and put this under and then remove the decals that way. Otherwise I just would have torn off the paper backing here, gotten nowhere. Very happy with how it turned out. I did keep the metal here on his biceps original just because I like how it looks more than the ones from Vogue's World. So this was a very fun project. I love the Shogun Warriors. I had them as a very young kid, and I will be posting more videos detailing my restorations and my love of Shogun Warriors. So I thank you for watching. Any questions or comments, we'd love to hear from you. Please subscribe to our channel. Give you a view of the back here. Very happy with how this turned out. So as usual, from Kit Couple Review, we thank you, and we'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.